everybody, this is Alyssa from Minkerts and Crafts, and today we are here for a WIP Chat. Well, today's gonna be a little bit of a hybrid WIP Chat slash vlog. So I'll do the regular WIP Chat portion. I think I'll do this portion first, and then I don't know. I'll do this little intro here, and then I will cut and do the vlog stuff, and then I'll come back to the regular portion. That way you get my little intro, and then go from there. But anyways, we are going to be doing a WIP Chat slash vlog, so I can update you a little bit on what's been going on over here in my little world. But yes, that's what our plan is for today. Are leaving. I have all my stuff in my house, but it's in the chaos stage. They've taken all of the boxes because that just is so much better when you're able to have them take all their boxes, unpack everything and take boxes. But I'm going to turn the camera around and show you guys what the house looks like right now, because it's a little outrageous. This is my bonus room. This is the bonus room. It is has a bunch of kitchen stuff. That's kitchen stuff. Kitchen stuff. Kitchen stuff. That's the dining room table with a bunch of stuff on it. Here's the dining room. We put everything that I had in my garage is out on the patio, which wasn't a lot of stuff. Those are the only boxes they didn't do. I didn't have them do those boxes in the corner, because that's like my tools and everything, which ultimately will go in the shed. And then there's that stuff over there. And then we come over here. There's kitchen stuff, because they only put stuff on like flat surfaces. And then we come into the kitchen. Kitchen. There's my kitchen. I did put a couple things in shelves, and then I took some of the appliances and such, the little gadgety kitchen things, and put those right up there on top in the laundry room, so they'd be out of the way. And now we're gonna zoom around. Sorry if I'm giving anybody motion sickness as I walk, trying to walk slowly and smoothly. That's the kitchen. Now we're gonna come into the living room. The living room isn't horrible. A lot of the loose stuff on the couch is going, and on top of there is going inside that cabinet, which is actually going to go over here on this wall. And then the couch can scoot further to the right, and I'll put a coffee table right there, or an end table right there. Then you guys ready for the room of chaos? So most of the movers, they did a great job. They were they would slowly unpack stuff. You ready for this chaos? The guy that was doing this room, literally just threw stuff in a pile. He literally threw stuff in a pile.
Oh my.
I know, right? I've never had a mover do that. I'm used to them putting stuff in piles like this, but I've never had a mover just literally throw stuff in piles. Like a massive pile like this guy did. Look at that massive pile right there. I don't have any boxes in here. It's just a pile. Like I told you, he literally threw it all in a pile. You ready? I'm going to come back up. Whereas the guy who did, the guys that did the other rooms, they piled things neatly. So it's all the rest of the stuff is piled neatly, on top of the surfaces like this. And then when we come into the studio, you'll see there's a ton of stuff in the studio, but look at all of the stuff. It's all in nice, neat piles. This is my studio art room. There's a bunch of stuff in here, but it's all in nice, neat little stacks of piles. It's not just a mass of everything just thrown in the corner. I told you, he literally was throwing it in piles.
I've never seen such a thing.
Yeah, exactly. So everything is out of boxes, so I don't have to deal with the boxes. It's just kind of thrown, or it's just kind of all over the surfaces. So there's my diamond paintings. There's all my stuff. It's out of the boxes. I just have to rearrange things, put the bookshelves over here in the corner, and then put all the Nat Geos on the bookshelves, which will help to get everything up and out of the way, which will be a huge, which will definitely help. That will make progress. And then my master is probably the least chaotic room. So here's the master. There's a little bit of stuff right here in the corner that I put there so that nobody would go in the room with the girls. And then there's mostly that's bathroom stuff on the bed right there, and then shoes over in the corner. Pictures, and see again, nice neat piles of stuff right there. And then my closet, of course. So not bad as far as this stuff is concerned. But it was that one guy in that one bedroom that literally threw stuff in like massive piles. So that room kind of seems daunting. This won't be horrible because it's like a lot of the stuff that was from my bathroom. So it's kind of like, okay. But I have stuff in my house. I just have to do something with it. But I need to eat lunch first. And then we'll probably tackle the master first. And then we can work on one of these other rooms of chaos. It does not look like it. But the master bedroom is completed. Well, minus the stuff that does not go in the master bedroom, which is what the piles of stuff on the floor are. So there are paintings in the corner. And of course my sweatpants there. But the master bedroom is done. Minus my laundry that I just did. So that's the clean laundry waiting to be put away. And then this pile right here is stuff that does not go in the master. So that's sitting there. And then of course we have the litter box because it's just waiting to go into its respective room. That's the air mattress that had been sleeping on. So that stays there. Caddy, and then paintings. And then this is like the rest of that stuff is stuff that does not go in the master. So it's waiting for me to organize the other rooms so I can put that stuff in the other rooms. So the master is basically put together minus artwork on the walls, waiting for me to finish putting the other two rooms together, which is the guest bedroom, which is still the room of doom. Oh my goodness, this is still the room of doom, you guys. No, girls, you can't come in here. This is still the room of doom. Oh my gosh. This will be the last room we tackle. I have not even begun to think about tackling this room. It's like a laughable thing. You look at it and you're just like, oh my gosh. It's just like overwhelming chaos when you look at it. It's like where to begin. So I'll have my mom start just like putting stuff into like piles of like books, like type things when she comes in here. So it's not so overwhelming chaos because right now it's just like, ah. So she'll tackle that. She's putting together some end tables and bathroom shower caddy. Move, carcass. I don't want to squish a tail. Move, Sush. But that's that room. And then we come over to the living room, which is done basically. I've got all miles of artwork against the floor right there, waiting to go on walls. Like I said, I have a lot of artwork. And then my mom is putting together. We're washing the sheets that I used to cover the couch. The couch is disassembled right now. The cushions for the back of the couch are right here. Those are the couch cushions. So she's putting together the shower caddy. And then she's going to be putting together the 3 end tables that I got. 1 for the bonus room and then 2 for the living room. So she's putting those together. But the living room is basically done other than that. The dining room there's some odds and ends on the dining room table and like random things here and there. But it's for the most part put together. I got that entertainment center done with the stuff inside of it. The footstools are there because they're out of the way. There's going to be 1 in each room. These are the things on the dining room table that do not go in the dining room, but I have to like finish organizing other rooms before they can go there. But otherwise, the dining room is basically done. It's like the organization stuff, the last few things to go. This room is still, like, things are basically put away, but we haven't organized it because we have to move the furniture out to finish painting this room, which will happen eventually. And the kitchen still looks like a little bit of a chaos because there's a couple things that I still have yet to put away. So they're sitting on counters, just small things here and there. Like the little pile on the stove is stuff my mom's gonna take. And then there's the food stuffs right there that I haven't found a home for yet because that's stuff that we plan on cooking right away. And then there's like odds and ends on the counter that I have to find a home for. Same thing, there's odds and ends on that counter that I have to find a home for. And then like little things like my cutting boards I have to find a home for. But I'm settling in and finding things that I want to get rid of, and some of that's on the counters right now. But otherwise, that's done. Lots of artwork on the floors because I have to finish painting a couple touch-ups on some of the walls. And then we're going to come into the studio, which is what I'm about to start into. And you are not coming in with me, girlfriend. No, we are not coming in here. Oh, I came out to get a speaker so I could listen to some music while I start working on the studio. Because I had it plugged in and charging because it's been not charged for ages. So, grab my speaker. I've had this for, oh my goodness, I've had this since, I think I got this in PT school, so I've had it since probably like 2009, maybe 2010. So, a hot minute. It still works, still going strong. It's a Beats pill. All right, let me see if I can do this without a cat coming in here with me. No carcass. The carcass is sushi. I just need to find an outlet. All right, we are in the studio. This is my studio. But see, there's piles over there and all the stuff is piled, but it's at least an organized chaos, like a semi-organized chaos. This is functional. I can deal with this versus the chaos that was the guest bedroom. So this is the studio. As you can see, this is what I'm going to tackle right now, is my art mess of a studio. So my first tackling is I need to get to that wall so I can take all of these black shelves and put them against that wall so I can put all of my National Geographic magazines, which is a huge portion of what's on the floor. It's like on the table right there, and on the floor over there are going to go on all of these black shelves that you see all around. So that's going to be my first order of business, is clearing this corner, this path right here, so I can get to that wall so I can start putting this stuff over there. That's my first order of business. And then once I do that, then I'll be able to start. I'm not going to put them in proper order right now. I'm just going to put them up on the bookshelves. So that way it's off the floor, and then later I can go through and start organizing them. But first I have to get them up off the floor. So that's the first order of business. So it's going to be rearranging the position and the order of the stuff. So that's the first order and the first plan of attack, is to do that. And then from there, I will move all of the diamond paintings over out of the way somewhere else. There's a thing of clothes. That little bin right there is clothes. There's some random clothes in here that need to go to the master. So there's random stuff. Like there's some of my uniforms which need to go to the master. So a lot of random things here and there that I have to kind of like move around and shuffle and do stuff with it. I'm like, oh look, I like my trinket trays. I forgot that I had this one. Look how pretty that is. So all of this stuff that I have that I'm like, oh, I forgot that I had that. But now that I can have it out and I can see it all, I'm like, oh, yay. Look at that. It's so pretty. So now I get to rediscover all the things that I have. So that's going to be the goal. And then all of the Legos that are in here will be removed into the Lego closet. So yes. Oh, and there's my laundry basket. So yeah, things to do, progress to make. But that's my plan of attack today, because I'm planning on going live tomorrow, which will be Thursday. I didn't do any filming yesterday on Tuesday. It was just too much. But yeah, that's what I'm up to. So this is the current status of my studio. I've made progress on it yesterday. This is as you come in. These are like tubs of diamond paintings and stuff. There's my chair. I've gotten this corner organized. There's my caddy of supplies. There's my diamond painting desk. And then this is going to be my filming desk / whatever else desk. And that's the desk that I haven't worked on yet. Then right next to me is where the chaos begins. It's semi-organized. It's a whole heck of a lot better than what it was. As you can see here, I've been working on it. I've got like stuff kind of still sitting in piles. I need to finish going through the little stuff that's sitting on here, but some of that is like the figurines and things, or things that go on the edges of the bookshelves. So I have to finish putting books on the bookshelves. I know it's bright, and the window over there is bright. I got all my National Geographics up on the bookshelves. I got all of the books organized into piles of like what they are. It was like all of my art books, all of my Chinese brush painting books. And then it's like you'll see as I go through, I've got all of my regular books, all of my school book, all of like my physical therapy related books, recipe books, coloring books, things like that. So I need to just go through and put them on the bookshelves, but we're still working on the Room of Chaos. And then that's paper for brush painting. And those are my big diamond paintings are on the floor. And then the smaller ones are right there. So we're making progress. And then I will ultimately move this over to that corner over there. And then the big diamond paintings that are on the floor are going to go in the closet on the floor, kind of shoved on the sides. So that's where I'm going to put those. In the closet, I've started to make progress. Like the closet was the stationary spot for all of the stuff that I brought with me. So most of that is still in here. But I did start organizing it a little bit. So I did put the 2 racks in here. That rack has mostly resin stuff, and this has has spare drills in it. All of my spare drills, like my extras that I didn't. You are not going in the closet, girlfriend. No. And then this is all stuff that I brought with me. That's all stuff that I brought with me right there. And then this is like my mail that I have yet to go through that came. So those are my Black Friday, Cyber Monday canvases from Enabler's Outpost that I need to do an unboxing for. And then as you can see, here is my stuff that I brought with me. That's my Witchy Stitcher cross-stitch conversion that I needed to do a filming of. You're not going in there, girlfriend. Sushi, no. And then that's my rest of my diamond paintings over there. But I'm going to put the big ones on the floor like that. But yeah, that's the progress of the studio. It's like, looks like chaos when you see it like this. It looks like utter chaos, but it looks a whole heck of a lot better than it did. And I actually have 2 desks cleaned off. No, Susu. She's trying to climb me to get into the closet. I'm not letting her. And then, of course, I'll have to figure out where I'm going to put those tubs to be determined. Some of them are diamond paintings. I have a couple tubs of diamond paintings. And then there's some paper for brush painting. And then there's some miscellaneous other stuff. And then you can see back there on the other side of the room, I'm going to put the white thing. That's going to be what my printer sits on top of. I'm going to put that next to the desk. So, and I have a lot of brush painting paper and everything in there. So I think I'm going to put the bookshelf behind the door and then kind of put stuff over there. So we're still working on that stuff, but it's a whole lot better than what it was. We're getting there, making progress. I actually have a desk, so I can actually, like, once I get stuff found the rest of the way, I can actually diamond paint this evening. So that's going to be like, that'll be the first time I'll have diamond painted in over a week. Mochi's supervising. Happily supervising. And Sushi is causing chaos because that's what she excels at, huh, Susu? But that's progress there. The bedroom exploded because there were random clothes and everything in here that I had to remove. And now I'm going to show you the room of chaos. The room of chaos. My mom has been working in here, organizing and sorting the chaos. So the books are all in organized piles right here off of the shelves because I need to be able to put them back on shelves. But I have to have them organized and sorted. So the books are all in organized piles. And then she started with the chaos pile that was over here. So she's got like this portion of it organized. She still has that corner to go through. Right now she's working on the closet as she's in the closet, working on that stuff there. So she's working over here, organizing this chaos because they like literally just threw stuff in the closet. Just threw stuff wherever to the point where I have got to show you guys this. I'm going to show you up on the shelf. Like, there's literally paintings up there and diamond paintings with paintings and artwork thrown on top of them. Like, they literally just threw stuff in here and just shoved stuff around. Ridiculous. Like, there were my jackets on hangers were thrown on the floor. Not put up on the hanging rack. They were just thrown on the floor. The guy that unpacked this room was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But it's organized and sorted all to kind of like this line right here. And then after that, that's the corner that's still chaos. But my mom's awesome. She's sorting and organizing this for me and making it so it's functional and we can actually deal with it from there. Oh my goodness. I'm tired. It's been a lot. Whew, done a lot. So let me give you the virtual tour of my studio. There's still a little bit of a mess down there. You can see all of the packages down in that corner. And then that's a garbage bag of garbage. And then that's the stuff that I have yet to do, which is all the stuff that was in the RV. So that's like my current using stuff. But I've got my bookshelves good to go. I have to figure out where I'm going to put my portfolios of diamond paintings, and my brush paintings are right there too. And then I have to organize the stuff that's on top. So those are all my K-pop albums, and then my cover minders are sitting there. And then these are things that I'm getting rid of. That's what that stash right there is. That stuff I'm getting rid of. I need to, and then of course there is, let me give you the little tour, because here we have desk 1, which I'm about to get desk 1 basically put together properly. Desk 1 is my brush painting desk, so I have a tub of brush painting stuff I'm going to be putting on that desk. Desk 2 is my filming desk, which just has a couple things on it. I need to organize a couple things here and there. But that's my flat stuff. That's my filming desk, my editing desk, and my sticker desk. My stickers are in there. All like the little sticker scene stuff. So that stuff there. And then my actual brush painting, or my actual diamond painting setup. So that's kind of like where I'm at. But I need to go through all of these like little things. So I have to go through the that little basket, and then all of that those bags, those little bags right there on the floor, because that's all the stuff from the RV. That's all I have left to do is go through those. Go through that tub is just brush painting stuff that's going to go on the far desk. And then over here in the corner that we see there, I'm not going to give a big view of it because it's like basically it's still, all of those boxes are my mail. So that's all the stuff in front of the diamond paintings. That's my mail that was delivered to my parents' house. So I haven't had a chance to go through it yet. And then of course we have the cats and the girls in their cat tree. So they are happy because they have their cat tree. Sushi has already curled up and is being adorable in the hammock. Look at how cute she is. The cute baby. Susu. What? Those eyeballs. My mom is in the rest of the house. We closed off the door. We got the hallway cleared of all of the stuff. My bedroom is still a little bit of like a disaster zone because I found more clothes and stuff that's going to go here in the bedroom. And then more clothes that are over there. I found more clothes and stuff that were in the office or in the studio office area that I haven't taken care of yet. But that's there to be taken care of. And then the room everybody wants, besides the studio, the room everybody wants to see how much better it looks. Let me turn on the light in here. It's still a little bit of a disaster zone, but it looks a whole heck of a lot better. My mom has organized it, so we have the bookshelf up with all the books on it. And then that's a lot of artwork in the back corner. That's just 2 empty tubs sitting right there. And then the rest of the stuff, it's just that stuff right there, which is an organized pile. It's like suitcases and fans is mostly what that is. Suitcases and fans right here, and for the most part. So I just need to go through this and organize and like basically take care of it and put it in my closet. But there's plenty of room in the closet now because they've got this nice big deep open space of this closet. So now I can actually do it. I can actually go through and do everything because I've got room. I mean, look at that. So much more room with it all organized properly. So much more room compared to what it was. And then this is like the little pile of stuff right here that I have yet to kind of like take care of other than the big bulky stuff. And some of the stuff that's in here is like my exercise and workout stuff is in here. And that stuff is going in the bonus room, which is going to be my workout space. Ooh, it just got really dark. Move, girlfriend. Move, little cheeky. But that stuff, we have to finish painting the bonus room. I'm not going into the living room area because that's what this door is. This door is to the living... Sorry, Moch. That door is to the living room. But my mom is out there with the dogs. So they're on the other side of that wall. Because we wanted to give them a break from the RV. So they are in the living room with my mom. And I am going to come in here and piddle away at these bins, or these last few things, set up my brush painting table, and then work at these last couple bins that are here on the floor from the RV. And then I'm going to diamond paint because I haven't diamond painted since like Wednesday. Gosh, yeah, Wednesday last week. No, it was before Wednesday. It was like Tuesday of last week is the last time I diamond painted. So I'm like, oh, I've gone through it. I haven't gone this long without diamond painting in forever. So it's been a hot minute, you guys. We're already into day 7 of March and I haven't done any diamond painting. And I have yet to film my month in review for February. And I also need to start working on my year in review for 2024 now that I have all my diamond paintings. So that's on my to-do list over these next week or two, is to get all that stuff done for you guys. But we're coming along, making progress. So it's a process. We're getting there. Yay. Woo. I'm tired. I'm tired of organizing and sorting, and I'm like, oh my gosh, am I ever going to be done? But we're getting there. It's getting there. But yes. Anywho, I'm going to sit down and go through some of these tubs and do that, and then diamond paint. I think I'm going to do the dragon, work on some of the dragons, the mini dazzles, because I need the quick wins of finishes. So those will be quick wins, because it usually takes me like 30 minutes to do a one little individual mini dazzles, so I'm gonna work on those. So anyways, that is what I have for you guys. Right. So today, sorry, let me start my timer. So today we are working on the Dragons Mini Dazzles from Diamond Art Club, as you see here. And this cute little set of 6 little dragons, we are working on this first one, which is apparently labeled Spike. I don't like those names. Spike, Pip, Clyde, Rex, Lark, and Rory. Those are the names of these dragons. I'm not, again, questionable names for the dragons. But I'm working on this one right here. That's what I'm doing. I placed like, 20 drills, and then I was like, I should probably actually film, a whip and chat, because I don't have enough vlog footage for a full video. So we're going to film a whip and chat. And I am working on this for Mackenzie over at Dragon Wing Diamonds for her Stoke Your Dragonfire event. So this is going to be well, we'll see how much progress I make on my other current whip. If I can start Sake Dragon in time, because this is going to be I'm already, a big portion of the way through the month already. So what am I using? I finally found all my diamond painting supplies. As you can see, I'm actually working on my desk. Woo. So I'm using this pen from Enabler's Outpost, and I've got some white Tahitian Woods Randa's Crafty Corner putty, and I'm working with some Winter Berries Wee Wax. So those are my supplies. I need to sniff the Wee Wax. It smells so good. Smells so good. All right. So those are my supplies. That's what I'm working with. And then I have Bella Art, Dana Cole, a little tray. That's what my supplies are. And off we go. That makes me want to start singing the Air Force hymn. But, I always have some random song going through my head. I really need a bobby pin for my hair. It's getting long enough that it's just getting obnoxious. So close to just chopping my hair again and going short. It's at that stage where like half my hair can go up in a ponytail, but not all of it, and it's just getting obnoxious. And I'm like, I need to chop it. So close to chopping it all. But I'm trying to hold out and get it long enough where I can put all of it up in a ponytail. And then at that point decide, okay, do I want to leave it like this for a little bit? Or do I now want to go ahead and just chop it all and go short again? Which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to grow it out, live with it for a little bit, and then chop it all and go back to being short, because I like the short hair. I prefer the short hair to the long hair. So that's kind of where I'm at. Anyways, I have been working on taming the chaos of my house. You will have seen some vlog footage of the taming of the chaos of the house. We've made progress on, like, my studio is basically done. There's like some piles of stuff that I need to get rid of on the floor in the corner. There's a pile of boxes that I need to open, but some of them I'm going to be filming the opening portions of. So there's a pile of boxes that I need to open in the corner near my hoard. And then there is my pile of portfolios, which is a combination of diamond painting portfolios and my brush painting portfolios on the floor over in the far side over there. So I've got all of those just laying on the floor until I decide what I'm going to actually do with them. But those are over there. But other than that, the studio is done. And then I just need to, I've got a couple things, because as I was finding the studio and organizing that, I would find like where somehow they managed to put some like clothes and stuff from the bedroom somehow ended up in studio boxes. So I have some clothes that I just put through in the bedroom. So I need to continue organizing the handful of stuff that's still in my master. And then, but that won't take very long. Today did not get any actual organization done today, but got a little bit of stuff in the master to do, and then the master will be completely done as well, and that will be 2 rooms done. And then I just have some straightening up to do in the living room, because we have all of the boxes of stuff that we need to get rid of, like empty boxes from things I've purchased, and then to like get the house in order, and then like things that I've decided, okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. That stuff is in the living room, so that all needs to be taken out, and that will clear up my living room. And then the living room will be back to being done. Minus, of course, I don't have any artwork on any of the walls yet. None of the artwork is up on the walls because I have to finish putting everything together before I can get the artwork up on the walls. And then I've also, and then the bonus room, we have to paint the trim in the bonus room around the windows and around the floor, and then we can put the bonus room together, which is going to be like my workout room / movie room. So it's going to be that combo for the bonus room, which is kind of like the den off of the dining room, basically. So that one won't take too much to put together because there's not a lot of stuff in it. But we just have to paint the trim and the floorboards, the floor trim and then the window trim, and then hang up the window blinds, and that'll be done. Oh, you laughing at Mochi? Mochi, my mom is Mochi's best friend. So my mom's trying to draw or do a color / draw, which my version of coloring is pull out a coloring book and color. My mom's version of coloring is pull out of a piece of paper and some colored pencils and draw something and then color it in. She's doing pastels right now. She's like, I'm not coloring, I'm doing pastels. I'm like, same thing, Mom, same thing. It's just a different type of colored pencil. Because she's using pastel colored pencils instead of the pastel sticks. But yeah, so she's doing, she just finished one and now she's gonna do another one. She finished was that a clownfish? That's a clownfish. Yeah, she just finished a clownfish. It's really pretty. And now she's gonna do another one of something else. But Mochi is like, nope, you're holding me. So Mochi is between her and everything that she needs. Because that's how Mochi works. She's like, you will hold me. So that's the Moch soaking up the attention. Sushi is off somewhere doing sushi things. As Sushi does. And then, yeah, so that's what we have to do in the den or the bonus room. And then from there, really, I have a couple things to take care of in the kitchen. I haven't touched the kitchen since like the initial take care of stuff. I have to organize, so that's just like a little bit of stuff to be put away in the kitchen. And then I have the guest bedroom, the room of chaos. That room, that's got a lot of stuff to do in it. It's basically, my mom went through and put everything in the piles that you guys saw. So it's a lot more organized, and I just need to basically put the stuff that's in piles in its appropriate locations, and organize it and kind of go through some of it, because some of the stuff I'm like, okay, I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of that. So I'm going to get rid of some of the stuff, for sure. But I have to kind of go through the piles as I start to take care of things. I'll be going through them, versus just putting them straight into like the closet. But that's something that I'll do. So that room I'm going to save is like the last room. And then from there, I will be done with the organization of everything, which is just taking so long. And once that's done, I can work on hanging all of my artwork up on the walls, which that's going to be like a whole nother task, because I have so many paintings and they take up so much of my floor right now because they're just scattered all throughout the house. Sushi, Susu, Susu. Hey, gremlin butt. You don't need to be up on top of that. She's going for the bookcase tree, which if she jumps up there, she will tip it over. I probably need to mount that one into the wall so it can't tip over from Little Cat. Because she's going to continue to try to jump onto that bookshelf, because that's how Sushi rolls. Ah, silly cat. Sweet chaos gremlin. Susu. Sassing your tail at me. I see that. I see that little sassy thing. She's totally sassing her tail at me. Now my mom has 2 cats on the desk with her. Because, you know, she can. We need color number 5. Hey, Susie. There's no water in there. There's no water in there for you to attempt to try to drink. She's trying to get to my cup that I keep my water in for when I'm painting. She's trying to get to it to try to get the water out of the cup. But there's no water in said cup. And she's not allowed to drink it anyways, but she doesn't care. She wants it. But yeah, today is Saturday. So today I had my painting class, but today's painting class was dry mounting or was wet mounting. So that's the process that you go through when you're doing a Chinese brush painting, because you work on very thin rice paper. So you have to mount the rice paper onto another paper to make it thicker before you can like display your painting. And it's a whole process that involves glue and pasting and blah, blah, blah. It's a very involved process because you got to mix the glue and then you have to glue the paper to another piece of paper with this paste that basically involves completely soaking the piece of your painting in a glue paste, and then you paste it to another piece of paper. And then from there, you end up essentially gluing it to a piece of wood for it to dry, and it gets, as it's glued there, it dries, and it can't like shrink back and wrinkle as it's drying, so it dries flat. And it's now attached to another piece of paper, so it's thicker. So I did that. I know, very convoluted, but essentially it gives you your painting on a thicker piece of paper, and your painting is also wrinkle free. So that was a process that we did today in today's class, which I, in theory, knew what to do, but had never actually done it. So did that today, which was, we had to run, this morning we had to run to the store. We had to run down to Home Depot to get the like the hardboard stuff to use as the drying rack surface, because you need like a hardboard surface, and I didn't have anything like that to use, so we had to go pick it up, and they sell it at like Blick, at like the Blick art supply place, but they also sell basically the same exact thing at Home Depot for, you know, half the price. So we ran to Home Depot and did that. And then while we were there, we also had to pick up some varnish, because part of the process is spraying some varnish on the painting. And had to pick up the varnish. So did that from Michael's. And while there, I picked up a couple Michael's Make Market kits. So I picked those up, which I don't think I've worked on any. I think those are my first Michael's, or my first Make Market kits that I'll have ever actually had. So I'm kind of excited for those two kits. One of them is one of their sets of like mini canvases, where it's 4 little mini kits. And not the super small ones, but 4 of the like their travel series, I guess. And then the other one is like a 40 by 50. Let's see, how big are the small ones? Okay, 13 by 18 centimeters for the 4 13 by 18 centimeter little mini scenes. And then the other one is, and they're like travel ones, so it looks like it's Chichen Itza, I think it's the Easter Island, Great Wall of China, and Stonehenge. Those are like the 4 images on the little ones. And then the big one, the 40 by 50, is like a temple with cherry blossoms in the foreground and water in like the midground. So that one, I saw that and I was like, I have to buy this. My mom just laughed because she was like, really, you're buying more diamond paintings? And I was like, yes, I am. But I haven't tried a Make Market, so I wanted to try those out. They're both rounds. I don't think they had any squares at my at that particular Michael's, because there's multiple Michael's around me. So stopped there, picked that stuff up, and then headed back home. Well, we stopped and grabbed lunch and then headed back to the house so I could get ready for my class. Did my class, and then here I am. I did not have, that was my like diamond painting purchase this week, because I did not purchase anything from Diamond Art Club this week, and didn't even wish list anything this week, so that was a nice break. Nothing was on my like must-have list from Diamond Art Club, so I was like, awesome, I can not have to think about any Diamond Art Club purchases. Nothing that I feel like I'm gonna miss out on or anything like that. But this is also feels good that this right here is my first time diamond painting since I moved. So I'm just like, oh my goodness, it's been like a week and a half, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't. It's been so long since I've done any diamond painting. Goodness. So now I am getting some diamond painting in for the first time in a week and a half. So yes, we are doing a little mini kit. We're doing the Mini Dazzles because I was like, I need a quick win. I need something that I can actually finish before I, you know, have the chaos of everything. So yeah, so we're doing this. And then, oh yeah, while we were at Home Depot, we picked up a lawnmower so I can actually mow my lawn. So this evening we went out and we put the lawnmower together, and then tomorrow we will go get gas so I can mow my lawn, because my lawn definitely needs it. It's a little on the overgrown side, but I had to get a lawnmower before I could actually mow the lawn. And that's what we did today. So that's where all of my money went today, was buying a lawnmower. Push mower, because I'm not about to spend the money on anything more than that. And I can get by with a push mower. And I'm that person that actually enjoys mowing the lawn. So yeah. Anywho, got the lawnmower, and then we came back. So that was part of what we bought today. And then we are working, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Ooh, that was the gist of it. Oh, I've gone through, I just have to like, part of my process, I was like, you know, I need to be brutal, go through my list, and I pulled out a few more canvases. I haven't pulled them out of my hoard yet, but in my gems flow, I did go through my gems flow and pull out a few more canvases and gems flow to put in the de-stash list. So I was proud of myself for that, because I was like, okay, these are ones that I do not see myself actually working on this kit anytime soon. So I need to actually de-stash it, because it's like, it's one that I bought because I was like, oh, I think I like it, but the art just isn't like one of those things that I'm like in love with the art and have to have it. So I was like, I'm gonna put those on the de-stash list, and I need to get around to actually de-stashing them. Sushi is playing. I think that's Sushi. Maybe it's Mochi. Could be Mochi. If it's a spring, it's Momo. I hear one of the cats playing with a toy, running around the house playing with a toy and being silly. But yes, they are funny cats. The girls are still absolutely loving they are like so over the moon happy about being in the house. Oh my goodness, are they happy about being in the house. Sushi is in little cat heaven. She is like, she can streak from one end of the house to the next, like a little crazy cat, because that's what she is. She's a crazy cat. And she is so happy about it. Oh my goodness, is she happy about it. Like a little streaky thing. Oh my word, is she hilarious. Mochi, she'll fall asleep somewhere. She'll fall asleep on like the couch under a blanket, and then we'll be in a different room, and then she'll wake up and if we're quiet, she'll wake up and she's like, I don't know where they are. And then she'll start yowling like her like, where are you, meow, as she's walking around the house looking for us, because she doesn't know where we are, because he doesn't see us, and she just woke up and she's like, where are you? You're not where I left you. And it's so funny, because it's like, it's kind of like playing Marco Polo with a cat, because you have to call her name, and then she's like, oh, okay, fine, there you are. And she'll come to you, and she's like, okay, there you are. I'm fine now, because I can see you now. There you are. And then she'll stop meowing at you. It's so funny, because it's like she loses us because the house is big. Especially for, it's not like it's a super big house or anything like that. It's just much bigger than what we are used to. Because we've been in the RV for the last 4 months. And then prior to that, you know, it's bigger than the last house. that I had. And it's also laid out differently. So it's laid out in such a way that takes full advantage of the fact that it's a little bit larger. So it feels significantly larger than my other house did. Even though it's not that much bigger. It's like one room larger than the other house. It's like 300 square feet larger than the other house, which isn't a big difference on the grand scheme of things, because this one has a bonus room and the other one did not have a bonus room. But the living room in this one is smaller than the living room was in the other one. But at the same time, it's laid out in such a way that it feels much bigger overall with how it's laid out. So it's laid out well in that aspect. But Mochi will get lost. Oh my goodness, I gave the girls their baths this weekend because they were dirty cats and they needed baths. So Sushi yesterday, it was either yesterday or the day before. I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before that Sushi got a bath? Day before yesterday. I jumped in the shower and Sushi, I had the shower door cracked like a little bit, like maybe a couple inches. The shower door cracked a couple inches, and then next thing I know, there's a Sushi head peeking in the shower with me. So I'm like, okay, well, and then she's like climbing into the shower too. So I'm like, if you're going to climb into the shower, you're going to get a bath because you need a bath. So she climbed into the shower because she was going to investigate. So I just closed the shower door on her so she couldn't go back out, and then she was like, oh my gosh, I can't get out. I can't get out. I can't get out. So I'm like, well, you're in here. And then once I finished my shower, I just snagged Sushi and gave her a bath because I already had their shampoo in there already. So I just snagged her, gave her a bath. She got a little Sushi bath. The most hilarious part of it. So she was super, super easy to bathe because, I just held her and she just meowed at me pathetically. It was so funny. But she just let me do it and didn't even really fight me at all. She just meowed at me pathetically. But she was meowing at me pathetically the entire time. And then Mochi is like, oh my goodness, what are you doing to my baby? So as I'm bathing Sushi, Mochi jumps onto the top of the shower door area. She jumps from the counter onto the shower door bar, whatever, the thing that runs on top of the shower doors. She jumps on top of that because she was meowing furiously because she's like, what are you doing to my kitten? So she jumps up there so she can see what's going on. So then I had Mochi standing up there watching me give the kitten a bath, yowling at me. Sushi in the bath, getting a bath, yowling at me. It was so funny because they were quite the pair. But Sushi is now officially the softest little baby ever. She's so soft and floofy. So soft and floofy now that she's a clean kitten. And Mochi got her bath today. She was quite unsatisfied and quite displeased with her bath. She didn't really fight me. I just had a couple really sharp daggers that she doesn't try to actively like dagger you or anything with her nails. She just held her all four paws with nails fully exposed the entire time, in stiff legs the entire time. That's basically what Mochi did. She's like, I'm gonna stiff leg, and if you get snagged by a dagger in the process of manhandling me and moving me around in this bathtub or in this shower, then that's your own fault. That was basically Mochi. So she did get me just from the nature of, having super sharp daggers that I had not trimmed yet. They got trimmed afterwards today because I was like, ooh, I didn't realize your nails were that long, girl. But she was yelling at me, and then, Sushi tried to climb in the shower too. As I'm getting in the shower, I'm getting in the shower this morning to take my shower and then wash Mochi. Sushi is like, I'm gonna get in the shower with you, and I'm like, no, I do not need to give you another bath. No, you do not need to come in here. No, that's not how this is working, little one. You already got yours. But she was fully prepared to jump in the shower with me, and I'm like, well, you you just complained about your bath like 2 days ago and you want to come right back in here with me? Okay, but not today. Not today, little cat. But she was fully prepared to jump right back in the bathtub with me. It was so funny. And then, so Mochi got hers. She's so pathetic and so pitiful when she gets her bath. It's like, if you feel like you're torturing her. But her fur she was so dirty that it was like her neck. You could see the dirt on her neck because she's got a white neck, and you could see the dirt on her neck. And then you could see, like her fur was, instead of being this pristine white, was starting to kind of get that like yellow tint to it from being a dirty cat. So now she's back to being a pristine white and all soft and floofy again, as floofy as they get with their, you know, extremely short little fluffy selves. They're fuzzy selves. They're not really fluffy, they're fuzzy. But they both got baths, and they are clean little cats now. And then of course Mochi is always runs a little cold. So then of course she was like, I'm this cold wet cat. So then we had to lift up a blanket and give her a little blanket nest on the couch. And then when she was mostly dry, then I put her sweater on her, because I can't put the sweater on her when she's sopping wet. So when she was mostly dry but still slightly damp, I put the sweater on her. And then she was happy, and then she climbed back inside the blanket with her sweater on her and proceeded to, you know, sleep away the day because she was exhausted because she just got bathed. But that's been like my excitement. Basically working on the house, settling in, organizing the chaos. I go back to work on Monday, which I'm not looking forward to because it's going to be a long day at work on Monday. I have a long day on Monday, a long day on Wednesday. Monday is a long day of patience, and then I have a Wednesday is a long day with presentations and meetings that I have to do in the afternoon. So that one's gonna go long as well. But I'm like, oh my goodness, it's gonna be long, so long on Monday because it's patience straight through. Because I had to fit a couple people in that I couldn't fit anywhere else. Because we've got a continuing education course that we're going to be out of the clinic for on Thursday and Friday. So basically I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in the clinic this week. So it's a shorter week. So I'm like, all the things. But essentially, yeah, that's basically what it's been. Otherwise, I don't know that I really have anything else to update you guys on this week. It's essentially just been, and I've said essentially way too many times. It's literally been just working on the organizing my chaos of a house is literally what I've been doing for the past week since they delivered all my stuff on Monday. And I just finished, perfect timing. I literally just finished our little dragon. Look at him. So cute. So dragon number 1 is done. I'm going to turn on the light so we can see our little dragon with the lights on. Look at that. So cute. So dragon 1 is done. I love these little things. They're so fun. And I finished that in, you know, like what, 28, 29 minutes, somewhere around in there. And we finished our little dragon. Whoop. Adorable. All right. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys for today. So I will see you guys in the next video, which should be my month in review for February. That's what I plan to have as my next video. So I will see you guys later. Bye.